Wong White high off life. Yeah. Me and my wife the other day, we were reminiscing about a time we were at Six Flags in Southern California. Very scary rides at Six Flags, California. Lots of fun. We're in line for one of these big rides. I think it was with Goliath or Medusa. I don't know. They got crazy names. Superman, something like this, right? There's a little boy, large family with him. This little boy, skinny little boy, he's freaking out. He's afraid to go on this ride. The mom keeps telling him, there's nothing to be afraid of. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be scared of. And I'm thinking in my head, what's the point of going on the roller coaster if there's nothing to be afraid of? That's the fun of a roller coaster, right? Me and my wife, we'd love to sit on that front of the roller coaster. And you're going up, right? You get to that top and you're looking down, right? And it's you start to go, but you start to go real slow. Because you're waiting for the rest of the train or whatever behind you to get up over. And then it's and I'm freaking out the whole time. Especially when you're looking over that edge, right? And all that's holding you in is that lap bar, and you got your hands up. What's your body do as you start freaking out, right? Get this adrenaline rush, right? That's what it's all about. This is weird too. To some extent, though, there's a change of consciousness, right? As human beings, we're always chasing that change of consciousness, aren't we? Even from a young age. What do little children like to do? Imagine me right now. I'm spinning, right? They like to just do circles. They spin around, right? I remember we're just rolling down hills, right? Because it was fun. It was kind of scary. But also, there's a change in the mind somehow. Seeing things differently, experiencing reality through a different lens, even if it was just a whoa, right? It's interesting. I didn't think to speak on that. What I wanted to speak on, though, was that it's the unknown elements in life that make it worthwhile. I remember Alan Watts talking about life being like a dream. What he said was that imagine every night you could dream 70 to 80 years. Kind of like at Chips and Blips, that game Roy. If you watch Rick and Morty, you know what's up. 70, 80 years though, every night. And imagine also now in that dream, you could do anything you wanted. You could have everything you wanted in life. Anything you want to do, you can have. So maybe after a week, 2 weeks, maybe, starts to get kind of boring. 70, 80, 90, 100 years in a night and you're doing everything you've ever wanted. How many years of that do you need? So then you start to take some gambles. You start to loosen up the reins a little bit. You're fighting monsters. You're always winning though. You're saving princesses or princes. You're out there. And that's kind of fun too. but you always know the results still. So then you start to really have a go at it, and you give up the reins completely. You don't even want to know what's going to happen in your life. It might be the life you're living right now. That's what he ends up saying. But think about it. Have you not heard of these rich kids? These really, really, really super rich kids? And the way they're kind of dead inside? They've done everything. They've seen everything. They've been everywhere. They've had mega stars playing at their birthdays since 5. They go to movie premieres and they sit next to the actors and actresses. They've been everywhere they've wanted to be in the world. And they're kind of dead inside. It's those unknown elements that make life worthwhile. Think again about being young. And think about the things you were afraid to do. The first time kissing a girl or a boy. The first time you went on a date. First dance. Okay, this is all like sexual, but the first time you played a sporting event. The first time you gave a presentation. You competed in anything. The first time you drove. The first time you rode a bike. All these things, there was that element of fear. And it was learning. It was learning and it was fear that made it fun. Yet, as adults, we forget about this. We've forgotten what it's like to be a child. We're so serious. We're so buttoned up. We have all kinds of titles. We're not supposed to do those kind of things. We have to talk in a certain type of voice. I'm Roy. Ted Lasso. Be curious, not judgmental. Great show. Be like a child again. I know so many people as we get older, they don't try things. You think to yourself because you're 28, you think to yourself because you're 38, 48, you've already encased yourself in this is what I like and that's what I don't like and I'm not good at that and I'm good at this. You're 28. You're like 28 in 2021, if we don't kill the world by 2060, I mean, you can possibly live. This maybe is a quarter of your life. Honestly. We should not be, I can't imagine. It drives me crazy that people think at 30 they're old. That's crazy. So what, at 35, it's like, whatever, I'm already like staunchly middle-aged. So then what at 45? Just from a personal training standpoint, if you don't use it, you lose it. So one thing that happens to people as they get older, they start to get any type of pain. This could happen even at an early age for some of us now because of how shitty our diets are. Get a little pain, a little back pain, and it's like, I don't want to move in that direction. That doesn't make it better. Think about that. That not moving in that direction, that's that fear that I'm talking about. That's that unknown because you're, what do I do? It's the obstacle in the way right now. And it's not beneficial to you to run from that obstacle. What you want to do is find ways so that you can still move, so that you can still bring blood to that area, so that it still gets used. These are all living. Everything on us, it's all living. It's a house that's being broken down 24/7 that needs to be rebuilt through movement and nutrition. That's why I'm so passionate about sharing what vitamins and minerals do, fatty acids, what are polyphenols. This is all on my Instagram page. And also why On the Water podcast, where conversation flows and illusions crash, that long amazing talk for everyone to remember. That's why also I'm trying to give people the tidbits of information that I've learned from watching so many doctors, researchers, authors, so many different people. And I'm trying to give you the best parts, the parts that I've heard and gone, oh wow, I need to live my life differently. Because that right there is like a missing piece towards me being more vital, towards me having more fun in life. It's not fun to be sick. It's not fun to feel in pain. It's not that none of that shit. Nobody wants that shit. I don't want that for you because when you, I don't even know you, but when you feel bad, then when you move around in the world, you're carrying that shit with you, and inevitably you give somebody else bad. So, I want to lift us up. I encourage you, go towards the obstacle, go towards that fear. On the other side, you will learn something about yourself. It will make your life more enjoyable. Don't be afraid. Be love, everybody, and be loved.